Did you hear that pop? I got the poppiest pop out of that for Vlogginay 630. 630.
Good morning. I've got macaroons to take to Cameroon. That was not an intended rhyme. It's time to go to Douala, and the Uber is like 2 minutes away. So go see the ship I used to live on for 3 years. It's a hospital ship. Let's go. S'il vous plaît. Good morning. Dude's trying to call me, and my American number is what's associated with my Uber account. Bonjour. Désolé. C'est mon numéro américain qui est. Oh bonjour. Well, I got this one, and then got stuck directly behind a garbage truck. It's a great start. Flight 1, and they already confiscated the hot sauce I was bringing for Nate. Sorry, Nate. I got 1 out of 3 for you. It's not great. It's not terrible, though. Well, now I'm the last person on the flight. I hate Brussels Airlines. This is the airline that stranded me in West Africa for 3 days once. Sierra Leone. Anyways, now they've also refused to accept my carry-on. So not only have I lost the hot sauce, I had to check the bag anyways, so I could have kept the hot sauce if I checked the bag. Anyways, back to the flight. I don't mean to be a travel complainer, because those are the worst, but like that plane was only half full, and I definitely could have fit my bag in the overhead. This is only a problem if I lose my bag in the end, really, because then all the treats and snacks are gone. The other side of it is that if I would have just known I was going to have to check it, then I wouldn't have lost the sriracha. So many life lessons learned. Anyways, we're going to catch our next flight. The other downside right now is that normally the flights are out of like the world's most boringest terminal, which I'm not really looking for an entertaining terminal, but definitely looking, for coffee, hopefully. So we should be able to just go through customs right over here, and then we're there. But we'll double check the whatchamahoots. We're already delayed an hour. Well, that means we're not in a rush. We can find something over here before we cross over into no man's land. While Brussels may have the world's worst airline, the airport isn't bad. The only thing with the airport is that once you go, at least if you're flying to West Africa, in my experience, we'll see when we get over there if it's changed. But once you cross through customs, there's nothing on the other side except for like there's this sports bar on the left, sports bars, and then they've got like a little bit of like another side to that, where there's a guy that comes through every once in a while. That's all that's over there. That might have changed, not sure, but I figure might as well look, since we're already delayed an hour, might as well see if we find something tastier over here and then go over there. This whole terminal is kind of lame though, so we'll see what we find. I guess I'm surprised because I forgot that it's like this entire terminal that actually has nothing in it. On the other side, there's some really nice stuff. There's some nice restaurants here. Of course, Belgium is home to the best chocolate in the world, amazing beer. So if you end up in the other terminal, be happy. This terminal, not so much. There's like literally nothing here. I think there's one restaurant over there actually. Tiny little espresso will get my mood back on track. Ooh, medicine. Whew. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to going back to the ship. It turns out I know a lot of people, and I'm hoping that their presents all make it. We've already lost a few. Hopefully we don't lose them all. That'd be good. But yeah, I've flown through this terminal a number of times. It is pretty boring, and so just want to make sure to get food. If you have time and you're not worried about getting through customs, get food before you go through customs. This is my one suggestion. We'll check it out on the other side. Maybe that's changed, but judging by the lay of the land, I doubt it. So take what you can get. The other half of the sports bar is, I'm pretty sure, the only restaurant down here. There is, however, a tax-free jeweler down here and a vending machine. Not really sure what's in the vending machine. Probably candy and pop, soda, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna sit here and get some work done in the meantime. Down there. All right, time to board. I just realized that when we land, it's gonna be pretty dark actually, because we'll be very close to the equator. There's a good chance there won't be a lot of good footage to have, but I'm really looking forward to this. Hopefully, I'll talk a little bit on the plane about what I'm excited about. There's so many stories to tell that you could tell, and going to the ship, how it works to actually get on the ship, staying there, daily life, everything. I'm really just trying to think through which stories do I want to tell while I'm on the ship more than anything. And of course, I want to spend a lot of time with friends, just talking, catching up, listening, being there. So we'll juggle this as we go, but I'm really excited to get there. We're just over an hour delayed. It's not too bad. I don't know. We're not going anywhere.
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half delayed? Could be worse.
But who's counting?
Not us. One of the things that's really interesting about traveling with something like Mercy Ships is that when you're in a country, or you're traveling to a country that Mercy Ships is working in or has been working in for a long time, so many people know exactly who you're working for and what you're there to do, and there may be some misconceptions, but it's always kind of fun to be known for what you're doing as you're going into a place and being able to talk about it, people being interested in it. People were asking us about it because they're like, oh wow, you guys have been here for a long time already, like how long are you staying? And I don't know, because I'm out of touch with a lot of the details, but it's one of the things I did always enjoy about working with the organization was just nobody knows about Mercy Ships in like the States, for example, but in the countries that you're working in, everybody's like, oh, Mercy Ships, cool. So that was one thought. Maybe I'll be back with more thoughts here shortly, because we may never leave. I think we might live in Brussels now. Realized I've been wearing my sunglasses the whole time because it was bright for a long time, and then I just got used to it, I guess. Anyways, flight's going fine. I have no idea. I'm looking at myself. Flight's going fine. Hi. We'll see. You know, we'll get there soon enough. It's not that long of a flight. Don't know who we're being picked up by. We were going to get picked up by people we know. Now I don't know. And apparently there's some nurses on board the flight that are getting picked up as well, which is why. That's the reason why. There's a whole system in place for picking people up and taking them to the airport. They're called airport runs. That's probably pretty self-explanatory. You get it. But I'm really looking forward to getting picked up, hoping that they have food for us. I don't know, again, how much time or whatever we're going to have when we get to the ship, but hopefully I'll be able to give you at least like a mini tour as everything calms down on the ship. Just wander around when it's empty. It'll be kind of spooky. And maybe that's a good introduction, a spooky introduction. But anyways, we got a few hours left. This toilet is actually not super small. I'm not crouched, at least, so that's nice. Anyways, back to it. It's gonna be so nice and warm outside.
Welcome to Cameroon.
Thank you.
Well, I was saying welcome to your viewers.
Welcome to you too. Oh, that humidity. Stepping off the plane feels like a nice, warm, sweaty hug. Love it. This is a long walk, but I'm really excited. Just saw the collection of local beers. That's gonna happen. And I'm just looking forward to getting to the ship. It's funny because I've never been here before, but what I was just saying to my dad was that it feels like going home. The reason being that we're going to the ship I lived on for 3 years, and it's basically a giant mobile home. So it always feels like going home, even if you're in a new country. Your home goes with you. It's wonderful. Also, I hope that really shrill noise is not coming through too loudly in the microphone, and if it is, I'm sorry. And a surprising turn of events showed up. Thank God. All right, it was a long little visa process. That was kind of intense. I will explain it later, but let's get out of here.
Forward in moving because I'm trying to cut off these other cars.
As you should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the name of the game here, man.
We've been in the airport parking lot for about 20 minutes.
Yep. And reception isn't obviously hearing me because they didn't answer.
We're trying to radio the ship to let them know we're still alive. It's not working, but
It's not
I
working.
think.
that's cool. We're alive. It's
But,
good. We'll get out of here eventually.
through
Maybe.
now.
This guy's not gonna
You
help.
have to help me.
Heidi has
Out of-
Yeah.
We're almost free.
But when you're there,
We're free.
it's really bad. I have a phone. Or the radio.
Hoping that this was a good sign. But apparently
Oh,
we're
well,
not
it's not
quite
until we
there.
get around the corner.
We almost made it, but we got stuck at a little log jam. I'm just giving minute by minute updates
Okay.
now, but we're still
way?
new adventure.
What about the mission
Oh, this is the wrong way.
You won't know until you try.
First they're gonna do is yell at you.
You know what?
You're docked on the port side. Weird.
Wi-Fi, there's
Wi-Fi. We all have our concerns.
tell my family I made it and I'm alive.
I'm alive. Wow. And welcome home. That's awesome. Thank you for picking us up. Appreciate it. That was a little bit bigger than you were expecting. Welcome back. I'm really, really excited right now. And Locke is here. So many smells. That's the, like, both getting off the plane, being here, so many smells. Good to be home. Like, it's really good to be here. There are a lot of sensations, a lot of things to think about and process already. Like, I already been feeling that, like, I live where I work feeling, but I have my own history to deal with there. But really good to be here. Lots of friendly faces, some that you'll recognize who've been following the vlog for a really long time, and a lot of new ones for you to meet that are old friends of mine. Really excited to be here. But I gotta get up really early because tomorrow morning we're gonna go see a chimp preserve, and it's where they actually rehabilitate chimps to put them back out into the wild. And so I'm really looking forward to getting that whole story tomorrow. And the first stage of the chimps, they still hang out with humans a bunch, so we'll get to go see and potentially actually be around chimpanzees. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but 6 a.m. first thing tomorrow morning. So if you're excited for the Mercy Ships all days, not just Mercy Ships Monday, stick around because tomorrow's Mercy Ships Monday is going to be a blast, and I will see you tomorrow. And just watch another Mercy Ships Monday while you wait because there'll be plenty of stuff here.